This video will explain how to back up data from your DVR to a flash drive. First thing you need to make sure is you are sitting in front of the DVR with a monitor, because we're going to be controlling it with a mouse, and the USB is on the front of the DVR where you plug your flash drive in. If you take the mouse and you right click, it will bring up these 5 options: Quick Start, System, Event Information, Advanced Configuration, and Schedule Setting. If you click the System button, which looks like a computer monitor, it brings you into the System folder, which has 6 tabs: Account, Tools, System Info, Backup Data, Backup Log, and Regular Report. We're going to click Backup Data. Once you're in this tab, you're going to start from the top and work your way down. We're going to select a start date. This DVR has only been on for about an hour, so I'm going to select today's date, which is December 18th. At the bottom you'll see it has just a little window from where it's been on. The orange indicates when the DVR was recording. So normally you would have this from 0 to 24 should all be orange, and you could take your tab and select what time you want to record. You can see it's rather touchy, so if you want to get more specific with the time, you can exit out and select the start time here. I'm going to select 9 a.m. Now I have to select an end date. Most of the time it's going to be the exact same as the start date. There is instances where if you're recording something right around midnight, it could start on one day and end on another, or if you're ripping a very large file, it could be 2 different dates. But in this case, I'm going to leave it at December 18th. You do have to select an end time. The end time, we're going to try and keep this file somewhat small. We don't want to get too large. It takes a while to download, it makes it hard to go through, and it's very hard to rip a very large file. So I'm going to select just a 5-minute video of 9:05. This is military time, so if this was the afternoon, 1 o'clock would be 1300. Next you have to select the channel, which is your cameras, which camera numbers you would like to record. The more cameras that you have, the more data it's going to eat up. You have the option of selecting all, or you can pick and choose. I want camera 1, 4, 5. In this case, we only have one camera connected to the DVR, so I'm just going to have camera 1. The hard disk. All hard drive is the default, and that's where we want to leave it. The output file format comes to default, which is the AVI is the only choice, so you can leave it at default. Target device is USB device, and you can see it's grayed out. That's exactly where we're going to be ripping the video. Now before we click submit next to backup, you'll see it has a require size. If I click submit here, it calculates and tells me that that's a 25 megabyte video. That's quite small, so it should rip to just about any flash drive. After you've found out what size you need and you got your flash drive plugged into the front, you click submit next to backup. It'll tell you to please plug in the USB. We currently don't have a flash drive connected to this, but it would instantly start downloading your data. It also will download the video player you need to play back the video. That is how you back up data to a flash drive.